Hello garden friends, welcome back to my garden. So just wanted to show you this patch of earth right here. I just cleared this place out. I wish I had taken a picture before I started. It was an absolute mess, but I just cleared this place out because I am on a mission to grow some citrus here in zone 8A, formerly 7B. And most citrus will not grow here. I have one citrus plant that I took in over the winter into the garage and attempted to overwinter it. It didn't do so well. It was an unheated garage and it lost most of its leaves. But this year I'm trying to put actually some of them in ground, and I have a plan to keep them covered and see if I can get them to actually live in ground and do okay. So I have probably about 6 plants I want to put in. They've been in containers for the longest and they need to go in ground. This one here is a mosquito. This is a Satsuma orange. It says Kim, but this is a Satsuma orange. And the plan is to put them, I've already marked out the spots. So this here marks the spots. I'm going to put them in the middle right there, but I was trying to measure out where to put them. So I have 6 stakes, and I'm going to start digging the holes today and hopefully put some of them in tomorrow. So that's the plan for citrus domination. So I'll have you guys follow me along in this journey and see how I get this in and if I get it to live. So I've got the hole in the ground, and I just put the plant container and all in the ground to decide how deep I need it to be. And let me show you. So this is the soil level right here in the container, and the soil level here in the ground. So it's just above the ground soil level, and that's fine. With citrus plants, you don't want to put them too deep. They don't want all their roots covered. So I'm going to take it out of the container and put it in the ground. And here you can see the roots. Looks pretty good. No circling, so it doesn't look like it was root bound or anything. And let's see, that seems about right. See, just above the soil level. And I'm just going to put in the soil that I took out of the hole that's in here. I'll be putting that right back in, filling it, and then I'll water. The soil is pretty moist. We had a couple of days of rain, and then I did water this area here, so it made it quite easy to dig a hole. So let me backfill this with the soil, and then I'll water it in. Hi garden friends. So it's the next day, and I put baby girl to sleep with some chicken wire around her because I was not trying to feed the rabbits last night. So she looks settled in, and say hi to the shadow. Hi. Alright, I have at least 4 more plants to put in. So I looked through the citrus plants I have, and I think for sure I'm going to put 4 more in the ground, and I have 2 that I may just put in containers. Now let me introduce you to my citrus friends. This here is a Nippon. I think it's, let me see, I think it's a Satsuma, but I'm gonna have to check on that. I think the Nippon is a Satsuma. So that's how big she is. And the next one, come along. This one is a Bloom Sweet grapefruit. It's a citrus plant, but it's not a true grapefruit, but it's supposed to be cold hardy is why I bought it. I love the, what's it called, ruby red grapefruit, but it's not hardy to my zone. I'm in 8A, so it's not hardy to my zone. So this is what I bought as a replacement. It does have some thorns. I was trying to get plants that didn't have thorns. This one does have one here, but I shall live. I'm not scared of thorns. Actually, I am, but you know. Now this one is a satsuma, an owari satsuma, and it was sent to me already with some fruit on it. So it has this one and that one. And it's a small plant. I know I'm supposed to take this fruit off, but I won't. I absolutely will not. So I'll be putting this one in the ground. And I already had one tree planted here. This is not a citrus, it's a loquat tree. I don't know how well it will do in this area. It's cold hardy, but the fruit is not cold hardy. So if the fruit gets too cold, it will fall off and die. But hey, this is all an experiment, so why not? I'm trying it. And then the last one is also a satsuma. This one is the brown select satsuma. So it's a mandarin. So these are the candidates to go in. I don't know what order I'm going to put them in, but I'm going to put in 4 holes and then start planting them. So let the digging begin. You never know what's in the earth until you dig. Look what I came across. Here, just trying to make a hole. Big old stone. Okay, so I've got 2 holes in and 2 more to go. I'm just digging a hole just a little bit bigger than the root ball. And it's a little hard trying to maneuver with these hand tools. Anywho, 2 more to go. Okay, back-breaking work, but all the holes are in. So now I just have to tuck these plants out from their containers and plop them in the soil. Cover them up, water them in. Whew, the sun is peeking out over the grove of trees there, and it's suddenly so hot. Ugh, my goodness. For someone who loves the garden, I do not like heat at all. I'm a puddle of sweat right now. Okay, back to work. So here you can see the root ball. This root ball is pretty good. Just like the one I showed in the beginning, and so is this one. But this satsuma I got from a different company from the others, and I am not at all impressed with this root ball. Now, the soil just literally fell apart when I was taking it out. Look at that. So I'm gonna actually have to backfill this hole quite a bit because it was supposed to be up to this level, and since all the soil fell out, it's buried deep in there. So I'm going to put some more soil in the bottom before I put it in. And I already put in the bloom sweet grapefruit right there, and I buried it. I put it a little bit higher than the soil level, if you can see. So let me finish with the rest of them and I'll let you see the final results. Alright, so officially everything I'm going to put in ground in this area is in. This is the I think it's Kimbro Satsuma, and then this is the Nippon. This here is, well, I need to know what it is, but you know, if I can get the tag to flip around this way, that would be helpful. What I do, flip around, baby. This is the brown Satsuma orange. And then this is a regular owari satsuma. This one was already here. This is the loquat and the bloom sweet grapefruit. All of these, the citrus, all of them except this one with the fruit on it, came from Mackenzie Farms. I think it's out of South Carolina. And they do online orders, but you have to call to make an order. But they have some cold hardy citrus. It's still not hardy to my zone without some extra protection, but that's where I got those ones from. I think the plants look great. I'm so glad I finally got them in the ground because they have been sitting out on my deck forever and ever and ever, and I finally got them in. I had so much to do in the garden that I just couldn't get around to this, but they're finally in. I'm going to water them in, And at some point I may have to put some chicken wire around them because rabbits, you know my deal. So there you have it. This is my citrus grove, and I can't wait to see what she does over the years. I hope that she makes it, because it would be great to have some homegrown citrus here in Zone 8A. Well, thank you for joining me on this harrowing day while I dug up the earth and planted the citrus. Thanks for keeping me company. If you liked this video, please like the video, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, friend. Say bye. Bye.